What's up, everybody? What's happening? Look, do not sleep on TikTok. This is an emergency transmission. I need you to pay attention. Do not sleep on TikTok. If you want more traffic to your offers, if you want to make more sales, if you want to make money online, or if you just want to get more customers to your business, you need to pay attention and watch this video. Don't worry, there's no sales pitches, there's no fluff, there's nothing like that. This is just going to be a straightforward tutorial on how to get an absurd amount of traffic for free using TikTok. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this without having to show your face. You won't even have to use your voice. You can use text to speech if you want. It really does not matter, and this will work for anyone. The only catch is it's only going to work if you actually do it. You can't just watch this video and expect traffic to your website and money in your bank account, right? You have to repeat what it is I'm showing you here. So before we get started, I just want to clear a few things up. I've had a lot of people ask me, does TikTok really drive traffic? Do people actually leave TikTok and go to your website? Does that traffic convert? And all of this kind of stuff, right? People assume that TikTok is just for teens, people who want to dance and do skits and pranks and all that kind of silly stuff. But the reality is that couldn't be further from the truth. Look, TikTok has driven thousands of visitors to my website. Here, if we take a look at my Google Analytics for one of my websites, How to Rank, here if we look from January 1st to April 26th, so just about 4 months, TikTok has driven 6,572 visitors to my website in 4 months. And if you compare that to what's coming from YouTube and Google, it's there's no comparison. So I want to show you how you can start doing the exact same thing today. Now, does this traffic convert? That's another question. Well, here we go. I want to show you, this is a screenshot that my buddy Chase just posted, and this is affiliate commissions I've earned for promoting his SEO tool. He created an SEO tool. He reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to help me promote it as an affiliate? I said, Chase, I'd love to, so let's do it. And I started making TikToks about his tool, and already it's made me almost $2,500. So that is the power of what I want to show you here today, how to use TikTok to make sales and turn those TikTok views into cold, hard cash. So like I said, you won't have to show your face, you don't have to use your voice. I'm going to jump straight into it and show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So there's a few facts I want to start with before I show you exactly how to make the content that's going to get you the views, because again, I need you to understand how important this is. If you've seen my content before, or if this is the first time you're seeing me, I need you to watch this video and I need you to implement what I'm showing you, because this has changed my life. I spent years, literally over a year, almost 2 years, talking about SEO on YouTube, trying to build an audience, and I was successful in doing so, but again, it took me years. Whereas I jumped on TikTok, and within a month, I had surpassed the amount of subscribers I had been working years to accumulate on YouTube, again, in a month. So how is that possible? Check this out. How many people use TikTok? According to the top search result here, over 1 billion people are using TikTok now. 1 billion. Now, here's another interesting fact I want to show you. According to Cloudflare Radar, TikTok last year surpassed Google as the most visited website on the internet. So that is an amazing stat, and that's something you need to pay attention to if you're into marketing or business. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at a few of my accounts here. This is the first account I started, Best SEO, James Jernigan SEO. And here I have about 20,000 followers. But the cool thing about TikTok, and what I want to get out of the way right from the beginning, is you don't need any followers to do what I'm going to show you. So if we scroll down here, my most recent video I posted about an hour ago, 1 hour ago, has almost 500 views. The rest of these have thousands of views on them. But what I want to show you is, if I scroll down here to the very beginning of this account as my internet loads, here you can see these very first few videos on my account. Look, this has over 100,000 views, 27,000 views, 16,000 views, 30,000 views, 40,000 views. This is the type of attention that's on TikTok, and I'm going to show you exactly how to create this content. Now, the next thing I want you to notice is, aside from one or two down here at the beginning, none of these TikTok videos show my face at all. I'll just click on a random one here so you could see what this looks like. I'm literally pointing at my computer screen. You can do this if you are watching this right now. Yes, you, I'm talking to you. If you have a finger and you have a computer screen to point at, you can do what I'm going to show you here. So if I turn the volume up on this.
Find keywords that get traffic. Step 2. Write articles using artificial intelligence. Step 3. Post your affiliate link in the articles. Travel the world while robots work for you. Step 1.
So you can see what's going on there. I'm literally just pointing at my computer screen, showing how these different tools work, and then at the end of these videos I have a call to action. Right there I'm pointing at the button that says make money sharing links, and the robot voice is saying, hey, if you want to try this tool, go to the link. And that's literally all you have to do. I'll give you some more details about how it works in a little bit, but I just want to keep this moving because I know your time is valuable, and I'm trying to get all of this valuable information to you as fast as possible, because I know if you take action on this, it will change your life. Again, this took me from making a few sales per month with affiliate marketing to making sales just about every single day reliably, sometimes multiple sales a day, accumulating thousands of dollars in passive income. That is income from work I've done in the past, right? All these videos are posted. I don't have to think about it again. I could go take a month off and do whatever I wanted and still earn income from people finding these videos and then clicking the link right here in my profile. And when they click this link, it opens up a link to my website. And again, this is the same screen that I was pointing at in the TikTok saying, hey, click on one of these buttons to get the tool, right? So here's another one of my TikTok accounts, GMB SEO. This is one I started after the first account. Again, 16,000 followers. And if we look at the videos, it's from following this same simple process, pointing at the computer screen and using the hook, story, offer format. Now, every single one of these videos starts with a hook to get people's attention. You need to understand that people are scrolling through this app at 1,000,000 miles an hour, right? They're not even looking at most of the videos for 1 second, not even 1 second, right? A split second. No, don't like that video. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, that looks funny, so they watch it for, 2, 3, 5, 10 seconds. Nope, nope, nope. And then every once in a while they see a video that they love, and the algorithm wants to show people as many videos as they love as possible. So each time that person stops scrolling and watches a video, the TikTok algorithm understands that as this is the type of video this person wants to see. And the algorithm makes a little note of that, right? And then the person scrolls through and then they stop on another video. And when they watch another video all the way through, the algorithm takes another note. And once it gets a few of these notes built up about each user, it starts serving them content that is very similar to the content that they've been watching, right? And the more that they watch, the more this algorithm knows about them and the more it can deliver them the content they want to see. So by keeping your content consistent, you'll notice all of these videos are the exact same thing, pointing at my computer screen, saying, hey, check out this software, go to the link and buy it. That's it. There's nothing crazy. There's no like secret formula or magic voodoo. I don't like spin around in a circle 3 times and then tap my head and rub my belly. None of that, right? There's no skits, there's no dancing, nothing. And you can see each and every one of these videos, thousands and thousands of views, some of them getting 24,000 views. This one has 909,000 views, almost 1,000,000 views on something that took me less than 5 minutes to create. Less than 5 minutes. So if you have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe it's your first time making a TikTok video, so you're going to spend 15 minutes on it. But again, 15 minutes to get, 1,000,000 views? Even if you get 1,348 views, is it worth 15 minutes of your time? If you're not getting that kind of traffic to your social media accounts and to your website, I would argue that it is not only worth your time, it's possibly the best investment of your time that you could make. I know people have a ton of anxiety. Oh, I'm too old for TikTok. I don't understand TikTok. Oh, it's new. It's for the kids. Like, right? People want to make 1,000,000 excuses. But here I am showing you hundreds of examples where I just point at my computer screen and say, hey, go to my website. And if we look at the analytics, it works. 6,572 people in the past 4 months have seen one of these videos, came here and clicked the link in my profile on one of these accounts and gone to my website. Now, you don't need to do like I do and have 10 accounts and go crazy with this stuff, but you might, once you try it and see that it actually works like I'm telling you, and you start to get crazy traffic and make crazy sales. I don't know about you, but when I do something that works, I want to keep doing it. And I'm sure that if you try this, you will have the same results. So here's an account, another account that I have. This one's not doing quite so well, right? It's a newer account. I don't spend as much time on it. 4,710 followers, again, from posting 15-second videos. And many of these only have view counts in the hundreds, right? 642, 244. But again, it's a 15-second video. Each one of these took me maybe 5 minutes, 15 minutes at the max to create, and they're getting hundreds of views. And again, if I scroll down to the bottom of this account, look, some of the first videos I posted to this account have 14,000 views, 27,000 views, 40,000 views. So if you notice a theme between these accounts, the amount of followers you have really doesn't matter. You can start a brand new account right now, today, and do what I'm showing you. So here is a fourth example to show you, and then I will jump into exactly how to create and structure these videos and what the goal of all this is. So here's another account, shoutoutsellers.com. This one's promoting a different website, but again, hundreds and thousands of views on each and every video, some of them going up into the tens of thousands. For something that took a few minutes of time, 20,000. And again, it's the same format on all of these accounts. I'm pointing at my computer screen and I'm using this simple hook story offer format. So that's what I want to talk about next. This is what I mean by hook story offer, right? The first thing you want to understand is that you should be using the 15-second TikTok videos to start out, right? They give you an option between using 15 seconds, I think a minute and 3 minutes, and then once you've had your account for a while, they might open up 10 minutes. But let me explain why this is very important. Like I said a few minutes ago, people are scrolling through this app at 1,000,000 miles an hour, right? We know that. We also know that the TikTok algorithm works by identifying content that people like and then showing them more of that. So if our goal is to get our content seen by as many people as possible, the most important thing we can do is get people to watch our entire video all the way to the end, right? That's the number one most important thing. Ideally, we want to get them to come back and watch the video again, right? Maybe there was an interesting detail, partway through right here that they missed, so they want to come back and rewind the video. And then maybe they realize you showed them a cool website, right? So they want to go back again and watch it so that they could take a screenshot, right? And then you want them to go over to your profile, right? And your profile is where you have a bunch of other videos. And if they click on one of these other videos on your profile, you want the same thing to happen, right? You don't want them to watch this one and be hooked and watch this one 6 times and then click on your profile and then all of a sudden they see a video about something completely irrelevant and they leave, right? No, you don't want that. If they like this video and they click on your profile, you want your profile to have more content that is exactly what they like so that they stick around and spend time there. So that's why you want to use the 15-second format, because when you first start out, it's going to be difficult to keep people's attention and you're going to need to practice and make a few videos, right? And don't worry about the bad ones, because if you post a video, no matter how bad you think it is, look, this is the worst case scenario. The absolute worst case scenario is you post that video and it gets no views, right? You made a bad video and nobody saw it. Who cares, right? Or you might think it's a bad video, you might post it and you might get 10,000 views and a bunch of people clicking on your link and buying your stuff, right? But it's not like you're going to post a video and then someone's going to be like, I didn't like that, and come after you. So that's why we're going to use the 15-second video. Now here is the crucial part. This is how you capture their attention, right? So we have this 15-second video. We're going to divide this 15-second video into 3 parts. This is important. Don't try and get creative and change this, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Use this system here. 3-part video, 15 seconds long. Now, the first part of this video is going to be your hook. And we call it that because that's exactly what we want to do. We want to catch people's attention, right? Like just like when you're fishing, you have your little hook here, and once the hook bites it, they're stuck on this little barb, right? They can't go anywhere. So this is what you want to have on in the first couple seconds of your video. And an example of that would be starting your video by saying something like this: you would not believe XYZ, right? Because by saying that, people are like, what wouldn't I believe, right? It generates curiosity. Or you might say something like, this seems totally illegal, but don't worry, it's not. Because again, people want to know, oh, it's illegal, now I got to see what it is, right? So you want to hook this person. It's very important. It's going to feel weird at first. You're going to seem like clickbaity, but I assure you, there's a billion people using this app. They're posting, some of them, tens, hundreds of videos per day, right? If there's a billion people posting 100 videos a day, you do the math. That's how many videos are floating around out there, and you need to get yours in front of somebody and hook them so that they want to move over here to part 2 of the video. Now, part 2 is the story. An important thing you need to keep in mind is people don't buy things, they don't make purchases based on facts and logic. Now, every man that you know is going to argue that and say, well, not me, I use logic, I could never be convinced by some sleazy salesman, right? But human beings make purchases based on emotion, not on logic. What do I mean by that? I mean, people want to buy what's going to solve their problems, right? They're not buying a product. Like if somebody goes to the hardware store and buys a shovel, they're not buying a shovel because they want a shovel. They're buying a shovel because they need to finish building their house or installing whatever thing it is that's going to make them happy, that's going to make their life better, right? So that's what your job in the story is, to communicate how whatever your product is going to make somebody's life better, right? You don't want to go into facts about it. It's this old, it's made of stainless steel, this and that, right? No. Hey, you wouldn't believe this. I made thousands of dollars using this tool, right? That's an exciting story. Here's how I did it, in a second or two. I made thousands of dollars using this tool by optimizing my website. Boom, so the story's done. Now they're coming to the third part of the video. Almost as important as the hook in the beginning, the third part of the video is your call to action or your offer, right? And this is vital because now you've had somebody's attention for 10, 12, 15 seconds. Now you need to make an offer. You don't want to let them just like hear your story and then scroll on to the next video, right? Because that's a waste of time. What are you, just making content for free? I mean, that's nice. You might have to for a while, but I like to make content to make money. So it's important that at the end of your video, you give them instructions. Hey, you wouldn't believe this. I use this tool to make thousands of dollars online by optimizing my website. Go to this link to get it. Go to the link in my profile. Go to howtorank.com/tool. And yes, that's the actual URL if you want to check out the tool I've been using. But anyways, this is the format: hook, story, offer. Make sure you make an offer because you don't want them scrolling away. You put this work in to hook them, to tell them your story. You want to show them where to get whatever it is that's going to make their life better and make your life better because it makes you money, right? So that is what we're doing. That is how we're creating the content. And like I said, you do not have to show your face. I don't, and I've been getting thousands of visitors to my website every single month and selling products using this exact format and even using the robot voice. I'm gonna write it on there so you have no excuses. Robot voice. Text to speech. Use it if you're shy, if you're afraid somehow somebody's gonna identify your voice and then, I don't know, show up and jump up in front of the church service and be like, I saw you're on TikTok. And I don't know what people are afraid of, why they're not doing this stuff. But trust me, if you've watched my videos and you haven't taken action on the advice I've given you in the past, this is the number one thing I can say, is to start making TikTok videos and start doing it now, because you could be getting thousands of website visitors from this. So if you're still with me, I have a quick slideshow to show you how you can actually start making money with this stuff if you don't have something that makes you money now. If you don't have a business, if you don't have a side hustle, if you don't have an online store, if you have nothing, right? If you just happen to be scrolling through, you've never heard of any of this before, and you saw this and you're like, hey, that's cool, you can make money on TikTok, and you want to do it, this next part is for you, right? This is going to be a super quick crash course on organic internet marketing. In other words, monetizing free traffic. Where does the money actually come from, right? Getting all these views on TikTok is cool, but how do we turn those views into cold, hard cash, right? That's what we all want to do. So the first thing you need to understand is this traffic is going to be coming from social media and Google, right? In this instance, it's coming from TikTok, so it's going to be on this social media side. But you can do the exact same thing with Google search results, and that's why I love SEO. But basically, affiliate marketing online is a way to make money online without showing your face, without having any experience. Anyone can do this stuff. You don't need to have your own product to sell. You don't need to start a marketing or consulting agency. You don't need to take any clients. You don't need to answer phone calls. You don't have to do selling or recruiting, right? There's no MLM. You don't have to contact all your family, message your family, say, hey, sign up for this thing so that you can sign up 6 more people and they can sign up 6 more people, and it's not a pyramid scheme. Even though it looks like a pyramid, it's not. None of that. You won't even have to spend all day on your phone or computer. Again, I spend less than 10 minutes a day using the TikTok app, less than 10 minutes a day, and get thousands of people to my website doing it. So you won't have to dance, do skits, or be ridiculous, right? I already showed you. All you have to do is point at your computer, and all you have to do is show your finger. If you are comfortable showing your fingertip on the internet, then you can do what I'm showing you here. So there's no investing, buying in, or partnering, nothing like that, right? It's free. It's a free app. There's no tools. You don't need any tools. You don't need any training, any coaches, any courses, anything like that. You just need to finish watching this video until the end, and I assure you, you might even be able to make money today doing this with no experience. So if this is real, most people are thinking by this point, where does the money come from, right? My soon-to-be father-in-law was just asking me this the other day. I was trying to explain to him how I make money online with affiliate marketing and how I use social media and how I can really do it from anywhere in the world that I have an internet connection. And I was trying to explain to him where the money comes from. So this is a chart showing the number of digital buyers worldwide, but from 2014 until 2021, last year, right? And it's almost doubled, going from 1.3 to 2.1. So almost doubled in a few years. So when you look at the internet, the internet is like this box right here, and you are the guy in the box. The money is already flowing all around you 24/7. It's already there, right? If you're using the internet, if you have a smartphone or if you have a laptop, you're connected to the money. It's all around you. All you have to do, literally all you have to do, is reach out and grab it and put some of it in your pocket. And that is what I want to show you here in this video. So how many people use the internet? Well, like I said, there's 1 billion Google users. Now, there's also 1 billion TikTok users, which is why I'm saying, again, start a TikTok account. But between all the social media, Facebook, Twitter, all of it, there's almost 5 billion people using the internet. So it's like a floodgate of traffic. And the next thing you need to understand is humans are addicted to and dependent on the internet. I'm not exaggerating. I'm using those words on purpose. Humans are addicted to and dependent on the internet. We use it for everything, right? We use it for maps. When you get in the car to go somewhere, what's the first thing you do? Pull out your GPS to find out where the hell it is that you're going, right? We use the phone for emergency services, for health, for booking doctor's appointments. We use the internet for savings. You probably have a banking app right on your mobile phone. We use the internet to order food to eat. We use the internet to order products. We use the internet to play games, to be entertained. Right? It's not just a commodity at this point. It's not just like a fun, cute thing anymore. The internet is something that people are addicted to and dependent on. And understanding this can help you make an awful lot of money. I know it might sound like a bad thing, but I'll get to that in a minute. I think you're going to like this. People use the internet for everything, right? They use it to book travel. They use it to watch TV. People are addicted. I need you to understand this before we go any further. People are going to be using the internet. Those billions of people that are on it are using it, and they're using it all day. Odds are you probably look at your phone within 5 minutes of waking up in the morning. Most people do. So odds are you're already connected all day long. But the thing is, most people consume more digital content than they create, which means most people, and I hope this isn't you, but if it is, we're going to change that starting right now. Most people are influenced by other people more than they influence other people, which means they spend money on things they don't need. And most people make zero money online. Right? Spending all day online scrolling is consuming too much social media is just like eating chips all day, right? It feels good, it tastes good, but pretty soon it's bad for you, right? It's gonna catch up with you, and it's not a healthy thing to do. So consuming too much content is a waste of time and money. It can cause depression. It can literally alter your sense of reality because people are fake and deceptive. The whole Lambo thing, the fake guru thing, all of that. Right? Consuming too much content can make you feel trapped because you're looking at other people's best images of their life all day long, and you're comparing the best moments of their life to just the average everyday moments in yours. So it can leave you susceptible to marketing and sales messages. It could lead you down the wrong life path, and it causes you to constantly compare yourself to others. Like I said, it literally fills your brain with what others have created, their reality, right? Instead of putting your reality out onto the world. So that is what I want to show you how to do. On the other hand, like I said, you're connected all day, so you have a choice to make. You can consume content all day, or you could be creating it. And when you create content, creating content can cause feelings of fulfillment and accomplishment. It can help countless people, and I do mean countless, indefinite. There are billions of people online. Even if you spend every day of the rest of your life trying to reach them, odds are you're never going to reach all 5 billion people that are connected right now. And the bad news is, every single year, more and more people are going to be joining the internet. So odds are you're never going to reach them all. But you can help literally a countless number of them just by uploading content. And that is my goal here right now. So if you've been helped by any of this, you could do me a small favor that takes less than 2 seconds and just smash the like button. But let's keep moving. Creating content can also introduce you to powerful people and build your network. Before I started a YouTube channel, before I started posting TikTok videos, I not once in all my years of working, probably 15 plus years of working a job, I never had millionaires come up to me out of the blue, just off the street, and say, hey, I need your help with something. That has happened multiple times, probably more times than I can count on one hand since I've been creating videos. I've had very wealthy people approach me and ask for help and offer me money to help them with things. So you can absolutely do the exact same thing just by posting videos, by letting people get to know you, by sharing whatever it is you have to share with the world. So creating content on social media allows you to engage and transact with billions of people. So this is what some of the older generations don't understand when it comes to social media. Say, oh, the young people just waste so much time on social media, right? But they're also able to connect and transact. That's an important word, transact, do business with billions of people that are also connected to the internet, to social media. So you can use this to multiply your time and money, right? Instead of doing one-on-one, maybe you do phone sales, right? And all day long you're calling people one after another. Now imagine if you could record one of those calls and then put it on repeat and leave the office all day and go to the beach, go fishing, drink some beers with your friends, and every single person that called just got that recording, got the same value, right? They're helped equally as much as if you were there answering the phone, because now they now have the information. Only you're off doing whatever you want to do. That is the beauty of multiplying your time and money using the internet. So creating content takes the same amount of time as consuming content. Only it can make you money instead of leaving you feeling trapped and vulnerable and maybe depressed or whatever else. So I'm just sharing this because these are all things that I've experienced, and I really want to help as many other people experience the benefits of using the internet to your advantage. So like I said, you can use your time to consume content, which is essentially brainwash, right? You can all picture somebody sitting watching TV right now, maybe in their parents' basement, really doing nothing with their life, right? That's one choice. That's one way you can use social media. It's one way you can use your device, right? You could sit and scroll all day. Or you can use it to create content and post content to these different platforms, which can make you money while you're walking away doing anything else that you want to do. So the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The next best time is today. So at this point in time, you have a decision to make right now. You can either make excuses or you can make money. Now, I know a lot of people think this mindset stuff is cheesy, but I just want to show you some examples of this because it was super important to me and it took me years to figure this stuff out, and I don't want it to take you years. I just want to break it down in black and white or in red and green for you right now. So people who make excuses say things like, I'm too busy, I don't have time, right? Have you ever heard that about people when you say, hey, I know I've told people plenty of times, hey, I think you should be posting more on social media, right? People who come to me for advice about trying to get more traffic to their website. I say, well, I think you should post more on social media. Oh, I don't have time, right? Versus people who make money would look at that and say, improving my future is my best use of time. I'll do that. People who make excuses say, I don't know enough to get started. I can't afford to invest in an online business. I tried to make money online and failed. That works for some people, but not for me. What if my peers criticize me? What if people make fun of me for doing this? I'm too old for social media. No, I'm just not creative. Making the videos and stuff, I can't do that, right? These are excuses that I have heard people make. And, I've heard other people say, I have nothing to sell. I don't have any skills. I don't have any products. That is depressing, right? Don't think like that. Social media doesn't work for my niche, right? I'm a plumber. Nobody's going to look at toilets on TikTok, right? Versus people who make money say things like, I can learn everything I need to know online. An online business could earn me passive income for life. I'll use what I learned when I failed last time to do better this time. People who are successful, who make money online, say things like, success is the result of taking specific actions, right? Just like if you follow a recipe to bake a cake, you get the same result every time. Well, using social media to make money is no different. If you follow the recipe, if you take the steps that I'm showing here, that I'm trying to lay out for you in step-by-step order, I assure you, you will get the same result, because I was not the first one to do this. And hundreds of thousands, millions of people are doing this stuff. So people who make money say things like, age doesn't affect my ability to help others. I surround myself with positive people. And one of the most important things for me to keep in mind when I'm just having an absolutely crap day and I don't feel like doing this whole internet marketing thing, I like to remember that posting to social media is easier than any job I've ever had. I used to be a UPS driver. I would drive trucks for just about 10 hours a day, 6 days a week, all day long, carrying heavy boxes, whether it was 95 degrees, 100 degrees outside Fahrenheit, or whether it was, 5 degrees below freezing. Whatever it was, I'd be in a truck 10 hours a day carrying packages. And now, posting to social media, I really have nothing to complain about. And that really puts things into perspective on the crappy days where I don't feel like doing much. So, another really positive way to look at this, when people say social media doesn't work for my niche, another better way to look at that is your business has virtually no competition, right? If it doesn't work, if nobody's on TikTok in your niche, that's the perfect blue ocean for you to jump in and start acquiring clients or making sales. So now that you know this, I need you to understand lack of action becomes a choice. You can either make excuses or you can make money. It's your choice. So what most people are saying is, show me the money. Okay, how do I actually get the money into my account? Well, the first thing you need to know about creating social media content, this applies to TikTok. This is a screenshot from my YouTube channel a few months back, but you could see ever since my channel got monetized, it increases month over month, and you start making more and more money. So the same thing is true on TikTok. They have a creator fund, but the thing is, it pays cents on the dollar. What I want to show you how to do is to use a few minutes of your time each and every day to start earning a few hundred or a few thousand extra dollars every month just by posting this simple content to TikTok. So let me know down in the comments if you think that would be worth a few minutes of your time, making a few hundred or a few thousand extra dollars every month just from a few minutes worth of work. So what I want you to understand is that same content has earned me thousands of dollars in affiliate commissions. I showed you one of the screenshots earlier from my friend Chase's tool that I'm promoting. Here's another online marketing tool that I promote. Again, and I've earned $2,000 in commission from this product. This is an old screenshot, probably more than that at this point. But the thing is, what you need to understand is I've done this for multiple products. There's about 20 different affiliate products that I promote using this method, and they all generate income each and every day from work I've done in the past. Like I said, I could walk away from this at any point in time. And while eventually it would taper off for at least a few months, I would continue getting sales from people finding this content that exists around the clock no matter what I'm doing. And the thing is, I make more of this money-making content every single day. And I highly recommend you do too. That's why I'm so excited about this. That's why I'm giving all of this away for free. Again, there's nothing to sell. There's no tools you need. You don't need a course. I'm giving it to you all right here. I'm laying it out. You point at your screen, hook, story, offer. There's no secret. Just do it. Just stop making excuses. Just open the TikTok app right now, create an account, and post a few videos pointing at your products and let me know what you think. The thing is, this isn't magic. It's actually the opposite of magic, right? If you've seen this guy, today we cook, you follow the recipe, you get the results. It doesn't matter who you are, what background you come from. That's the beauty of recipes and formulas, right? And step-by-step process, it lays it all out so you can get the results. So this is a calculated, repeatable process that has reliably worked for millions of people, going back all the way to direct marketing in like newspaper and magazine ads, right? Before we even had the internet, it was the same thing. People would hook you, right? They would put a crazy image in the magazine and you would stop to be like, oh, what is this crazy thing? And then they would tell you a quick story about it. This is the device that saved grandma from almost falling in the well or whatever. And then you're like, oh my God, I got a grandma. And then you order the product, right? It's simple, but now we're doing it on TikTok instead of in a magazine. So then why do most people fail? If it's so simple, a lot of people ask me this. If it's so simple, why do most people fail? If you ask me, it's because they give up too soon. Like this guy, if you've ever seen Saving Private Ryan, you know exactly what happens to this guy. And that's exactly what you're doing to yourself if you do not take action after having watched this video. I'm laying it out. I'm showing you all this. I'm giving it to you for free. All you have to do is pick it up and run with it, and you won't end up like this guy. So how long does it take the average business to turn a profit? I'm trying to highlight the importance of the information I've given you here. The average business takes 2 to 3 years to turn a profit, depending on how high their startup costs are. But what if your startup costs were zero? What if it costs you nothing? What if you could just download an app, point it at your computer screen, open your mouth for 15 seconds, or use text-to-speech and start generating a profit? Well, if your startup costs are zero and you aren't spending any more time online than you already do when you're scrolling through your feed every day, then every single dollar is profit. Whether you make one or you make a million, every single one is profit. So can I blow your mind real quick? If you've watched this far, if everything I've said has made sense so far, then this next part is really going to blow your mind. There's something called CPA. That means cost per action marketing. It's a form of affiliate marketing where you get paid just for driving traffic. That means nobody has to buy anything for you to get paid. These advertisers want people clicking on their ads on their website so bad that they're willing to pay you, look, $2.80 per lead, $3 a lead, $85 per lead, $90 per lead, just for somebody filling out a form and putting their information in. So I want to ask you something. Do you think you could get somebody to click a link? How long do you think that would take you? I'm guessing you aren't thinking in terms of years, right? I've showed you how to download an app, how to create a video just by pointing at your computer screen. That's going to get thousands of views. And I told you need to do that every single day, right? Every day, create at least one. I think you should create 10 every day, right? If it only takes 5 or 10 minutes, why not spend a couple hours on it to really get your feet wet and get into it? But let's say you just do one a day. It's probably not going to take you years to get somebody to click that link, put in their information, and then suddenly you're starting to grab some of that money that's flying all around you. Remember I showed you in one of the slides at the beginning, the money, you're connected to the internet. It's already all around you. Do you see how this is something that you can start doing with the time you're already spending online, right? In your spare time, you don't have to get crazy and quit your job. You don't have to go buy an office somewhere and go to your second job, right? You could just do this in your spare time. So there's 3 simple steps that I want you to take away from this if you want to make money online using TikTok. The first is find a link to promote. Don't worry, I got you covered. I have a link of over 20 profitable affiliate offers to promote right down beneath this video. You can click that link and access all 20 of them, pick whichever ones you want to promote and sign up for them, right? So we can cross that off. Find a link to promote. I've already found 20 of them for you. The next step is to create content about your link. Again, this is free. We're going to use TikTok. I recommend you use all of them. Use YouTube, use Facebook, use LinkedIn, Twitter, Reddit. I use all of them, but you don't have to, right? If that's overwhelming, if you're thinking, oh man, I'm getting on TikTok, this is already something I never considered until I stopped and watched your video, don't get crazy. Just start on one, start on TikTok. But regardless, you're going to we found a link. I've showed you how to create content. The only step left is to collect commissions. I'm telling you, it's literally that simple. Point your phone at your computer screen, tell people where to go, what link to click to make you money, and they will do it. So at this point, the only thing left to do is, if you can, you must. Do or do not, there is no try. That's what Yoda said way back in the Star Wars movies. I was reminded of this recently by a guy named Grant Cardone. He loves to say this: if you can, you must. So to put that into perspective, what that means, imagine saying to your spouse, or if you don't have a spouse, you don't have a wife or a husband or a girlfriend or whatever, imagine saying to your roommate or your landlord or your children or your bill collector, whoever it is that you share responsibilities with or that you're responsible for, imagine saying to them, I know how to make passive income online, but I choose not to. Go up to them, look them right in the eye, or look yourself in the mirror in the bathroom and say, I like making less money than I'm capable of. Do you see how crazy that sounds? I'd rather waste the time that I spend online than be productive. And that's exactly what you're doing when you just mindlessly scroll through your feed, right? And you're clicking on other people's posts, and hey, it's great, support your friends. I like to give a few likes out here and there, but let's be honest. I spend enough time looking at screens. I'm trying to get paid. So when I create content, I want to be productive, and it's your choice. But this is what you're saying if you've watched to this point in the video and you don't take action on what I'm showing you. You're saying to your loved ones, I have given up on creating a better future in favor of complacency, right? You just want to sit around, do nothing all day. You start to sound an awful lot like this guy. I don't know if I'm covering him up in the slide there, but the guy from Dumb and Dumber, right? So another important thing to remember is even kids, the elderly, and even severely disabled people are doing this stuff, right? You don't need any special abilities. You don't need a master's degree. You don't need to have even graduated high school or even elementary school to do this stuff, right? Everyone's doing it. You've seen them. You see them on social media every single day. And you probably have wondered at some point how such silly or such ugly or even such stupid people have huge, massive audiences, right? Think about how many celebrities who have done something completely crazy, right? Got drunk and beat up their wife, something terrible. And then a few months go by and everyone forgets about it, and suddenly they have a new movie coming out and they make millions and millions and millions of dollars, right? This is how it works. This is how they're doing it. They stayed consistent. That is it. Every single day, no matter how they were feeling, they decided, I'm going to post some content today, right? So it's the same as working out. If you never work out, you're going to look like this guy, like I look right now because I've been spending too much time behind the computer. But on the other hand, if you work out every day and you do it for years on end, you look like this guy, right? And aside from drugs, steroids, right, there's no shortcut to looking like this guy. If you start taking days off, you're back to this guy. The only way is to stay consistent. And that is how people like me, weird people like me, are building audiences, right? Anyone can do it. You just have to stay consistent and post every day for years. They've been doing it and you haven't. But that changes today. That's why you clicked on this video. That's why I made this video. If you ever want to make money online, this is how you need to deliver online content from now on. Like a machine gunner, just spit it out constantly. What's the worst that's going to happen? Nobody's going to see it. That's the absolute worst thing that can happen, is you put out content and nobody sees it. But by putting it out on rapid fire like this, then you're increasing the chances that someone finds it. So that's what you need to do. Now, what happens if you start putting out content and you turn off the motor? Well, think about this guy, right? He's outside advertising a sale, right? We've all seen him at the car dealership. Well, what happens if you turn the motor off on that thing? You unplug it. It's dead. And that's exactly what happens to you online, literally. Like, your physical body doesn't die, but your online presence dies. If you stop posting this content, it stops going into people's feeds. They forget about you. They never buy your products, right? So rapid fire, right? You want to keep this coming. So if you continue posting, your reach and your income will start to grow under its own weight, just like a snowball rolling downhill. Eventually, this thing is going to get so big and massive that no matter what happens, no matter how many people get in the way and try and stop you, this thing is just going to roll itself over them. Even if you're off in Cancun on vacation, you're going to be accumulating more views and more website clicks and more sales just because you stuck with it and stayed consistent. That's exactly how I grew my YouTube channel to 4,000 something subscribers in less than 2 years. That's how I have a TikTok account with 20,000 followers, another TikTok account with 14,000 followers, another one with 4,000 followers, right? And I'm doing the same on every single platform I can. I have, I think at this point, thousands of followers on my Facebook account. What I'm telling you here to do on TikTok is the same thing I've repeated on all of these platforms. There's a few different variations right here. This video is about TikTok, but I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. Eventually, your content will become an unstoppable force, crushing everything in its path and earning you money whether you work or not. So if all of this is making sense and you think that this is something you might like to try for yourself, scram, get out of here, stop watching this video, because this does not work for people who try. That is what I'm trying to impart to you right now. But it always works for people who do, right? I can't make any guarantees with this kind of stuff because I don't know your work ethic. I don't know who you are, how often you're going to do this, what you sell, right? But if you're still with me, I want to give you a gift. I've just shown you exactly how making passive income online works. Now I want to give you the tools that you need to make it happen, right? I've already given you the money making links. They're linked down below. Click the button that says money making links. But now I want to give you another gift. I want to give you the tools, and they're at howtorank.com/links. There'll also be a button down below this video depending on where you're watching it, but howtorank.com/links, and here you can find all kinds of stuff. You can find links to some of my favorite tools that I use to help me make better content and distribute my content. You'll find all kinds of free tutorials and stuff like that. So now you know what to do and you have the tools. What's next? Obviously it's time to get started, so that a year from now you have an audience of your own and you can make money online by monetizing it. Awesome. But before you go, don't forget that this process takes time. Even if you haven't made money after a week or after a month, that is totally normal. Just keep posting, right? Everything you do in life takes time. Remember that this is a marathon, not a sprint. If it was a sprint, we could just go post 3 or 4 videos, make $1 million, and never work again, right? But odds are you're going to post 3 or 4 videos and get a few views. Then you're going to post 3 or few more, and then you'll get a bunch of views. Then you post 3 or few more, and hey, you'll get a sale, right? And then you've made 1 sale. But then you need to scale that and do that over and over again. So just for perspective, it took me about 2 months to get my first sale once I started doing this TikTok stuff that I showed you in this video. It took me about 6 months to start getting daily sales, to start getting people buying my products every single day from my content. It took me about a year to earn a full-time living, or in other words, pay all my bills using social media. Now I say a year because that was on YouTube. Once I switched to TikTok, that was shrunk down to about a month. Yes, in the first month since I started applying this formula to TikTok, I started earning over $1,000 a month using this stuff. Again, spending less than 5 or 10 minutes a day on the app. So what else has this done for me? Why am I so excited about this stuff? Well, I have no boss. I have no alarm clock. I have no schedule to keep, no commute. I literally make money sleeping. Now, obviously, that's a bit exaggerated. The money comes from work I did when I was awake, when I created the videos, but I post the videos. I've even gone on vacation for a week and made sales every day of the week while I was on vacation from content that I had created months before I went on vacation. So I hope this is making sense. I hope making money online no longer seems like some kind of mystical fantasy or like a scam or a pyramid scheme, but I hope you're seeing how this is no different than a car salesman who gets a commission for selling a car, only we are selling software or your services or your products, whatever it is, right? So you can make money on vacation, and I want to make sure that all of this does the same for you, which is exactly why I have over 100 free videos on my YouTube channel. So I'm giving you my money making links. I made a week-long step-by-step training video showing you exactly how to repeat this whole process to sell anything, and that's at my website, howtorank.com, if you want to take action on it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this is not a pitch for the course. This course is going to show you how to get traffic from Google search results and all of your social media accounts. But if that's too much for you, then just start now with TikTok. Start today. Post your first video today. Please, I'm begging you. I want to get you as much traffic as fast as possible, and I don't want you to waste years like I did trying to try everything under the sun to get people to come to your website, when literally all you got to do is pull out your phone, point it at your computer, and tell them, hey, go to my website. Go to the website. Just go to the website. Take it easy, everybody. I hope this helps. If it did, let me know what you got from this video down in the comments. And if it didn't, tell me why you hated it. I want to make better content, so if it absolutely sucked and you're mad that you spent all this time watching this video, even though you could have clicked off, it was your own choice to watch it, that'd be kind of weird. But hey, let me know about it down in the comments. The engagement helps the algorithm show my video to more people no matter how you engage. So hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs down, hit the share button, hit the bell notification so you see the next video. And other than that, most importantly, take action. Post a TikTok video today and make some money online. Take it easy, everybody.